Hi everyone and welcome. This is a second deck for me out of the spring box from Hay House that I received in the last couple weeks. Haven't had a chance to review this one, but this is the Faces of Oshun. And it really does look like a beautiful oracle. And let's get the wrapper off so I can read that better. I hope everyone's having a good day. We got some snow today, so it's going to be play day with our decks. So, nice looking box. I like the spilling over of the richness of the gold. And it really did pique my interest when I saw that cover art that was in the box as well. So on the deck itself, it says, we are invited to immerse ourselves in the divine essence of Oshun, the Yoruba goddess who reigns over love, beauty, and sweet waters and embodies self-acceptance and divine femininity. So you can see there the Hay House logo, and we'll have to, oh, here it is here, the cover design. That is by Julie Davison, and cover art is by Destiney Powell. And that is the price in Canadian money. So let's see what this is about. I'll lower the camera and we'll get a good look at all the cards. I'm seeing that the deck itself doesn't look to be too large card-wise. This is the booklet, good size booklet. There is a little bit of a message in here. So I'll prop this up and then we get to see what the message is. So that's what the cards are looking like so far. The bottom of the box has a nice little celestial swirl, I'll call that. And inside the box, the lid, it says, "May my sweet waters be your mirror. May my love sustain you. May my honey nourish you. And may my laughter infuse your spirit with joy and resilience." So I guess if I go back to the front, this golden cascade here is honey. So know that even in life's turbulence, I am the gentle current guiding you towards yourself. I stand beside you in every reflection and rippling pool. You are sacred. I am love. Love knows your name. Receive me. Well, quite powerful. And if I look at the book, well, you're getting a good chunk of information. It gets into one here with a little bit of a verse, some keywords, and it talks about initiation of laughter. We're going to learn, I guess, about some chakra there. Let's just take a little hint, a little peek here and say that in the initiation of laughter, it wants you to express yourself, no more holding back. And then it has a section on what to do now. It has her story, and it has a healing ritual. So you're getting all of that in there. We're not getting any pictures. Now, are there spreads? Yes. This one here is a 7-1, 7 cards. So it's Oshun's Honey Complex 7-card spread. Helpful in uncovering the different layers of a current complex situation. So we have that. There is a 3, a 2, and a 1 as well. Now I'm just going to pause here and read a little bit at the front and see if there's anything that I really need to let you know about. Well, there's quite a lot to take in the book. And there's a lot of reading of the background of how she developed and became attracted to working with Oshun. She talks about the slave trade and the journey and offering solace and guidance during unimaginable difficult era. So it really seems in depth. I will have to read a lot of that, but I did find a really intriguing one where you do a bath. Let's just find that section again. Talks all about her qualities, her personal journey, and your typical how to use the deck, but allowing yourself to go deeper as well. And let's see if we can get to it here. How to bless your new deck. Yes, that's important. But I'm looking for, there it is, working with smoke and oils, which leads us into a moonlight ritual. And there it is. The Ocean's Blessing Bath. Now that one sounds intriguing. A spiritual bath is a beautiful way to connect with the loving and nurturing energy of Ocean. The ritual can help you cleanse your spirit, attract love and abundance, and align yourself with Ocean's vibrant essence. So I'm going to certainly be playing around with that. It gives you an idea of what you can bring to the bath, the preparation, and that seems unique. I know that a lot of people do a bath or a ritual before they work with some of their magic, but I've never thought about incorporating that into the blessing of yourself in order to work with the cards. So, quite nifty there. Now let's get this wrapper off and take a look at the back. So there is the honey, the flowing of the honey. It's a reversal, and it really does have a radiance and a glow to it. Matte finish, but it's the colors. I do love colors, and you are getting a few keywords here. So it's a 44 card deck. Let's flip it over and see what it is about. I love the glamour. Oh, it's just so inviting. And the hair, the purple hair, fabulous. So there's our number 1. New beginnings, hope, and fresh start. Very much like when you get into a tarot deck, the Fool card. So let's go on. Well, first I want to take a little bit more look here. There's your shells around there. Lots of people use these shells for divination. There's the honeycomb effect hanging there. And it's almost like bells or planets surrounding her there. Quite fabulous. Well, I'm glad I checked back with the book. So it's referring to these as part of the initiation, and those are the cowrie shells. It symbolizes the birth of new opportunities and the closure of old chapters. So these are seeds that we're going to be using to nurture ourselves and start a new, fresh start, a new beginning. There is our protector. And it really is quite neat because in the book you're getting the initiation of the gold information, where the card is taking us, and then we get into the actual rituals, the stories, and working with, I guess, the symbolism that you're seeing in each card. So with this one, it's the initiation of the gold. It reflects the foundational energies of being grounded and finding safety, stability, and connecting with the spiritual world and the physical world. So this aligns with the Temple of Ancestors in the African Goddess Rising Oracle and the root chakra. There's a lot to take in this book. All right, so we're on to number 3. And if I just center on the cards, because I think the book needs its own time. This talks about grounding, stability, and nurturing. So we're in that meditative pose, drawing the energy, I guess, from the pool below her and feeling lifted. This is almost like the tree of life surrounding her. So their ocean overflows. It looks like coins and money coming towards you. Blessings, wealth, and being able to celebrate it. It's almost like the 3 of Cups, where you're supported and celebrated for who you are. You have someone else who has your back and who celebrates your greatness. That's the one from the little card that came as an extra. Again, it looks like planets and cycles of the moon and things. Still get the essence of the dripping honey. The ancestors. Finding our sense of belonging, our roots, where we came from. The honey pot. Our sensuality. Ocean, the creatrix. So artistic expression, that's what I'm focusing on there. It almost looks like her hip and her gown is a palette of color. And this could be her brush, but it looks more like a wand that she can really tap in, I guess, to the energies, her creative passions. Balance. So we have our scales there, like in the Justice card. To me, it's like finding the peace and harmony in the world that we find ourselves in, which can change daily, but remembering to find our harmony and our balance. Desire. Wow. Manifesting birth, what it is we want to focus on and create in the world. Our intentions. This looks like a Mardi Gras celebration. There's a lot of peacock colors running through this deck. So different age groups here. It looks like a very senior woman over here. The cleansing rain. I almost wish I'd read the book first, but some people like that first impression that we can find when we open a deck fresh. So here we have the rain coming down. She's embracing that, welcoming it and letting it cleanse. The healing sage. Nice crystals and things here in the front. Worthiness, self-worth, and self-respect. The warrior, and that is quite a warrior stance. There's a mirror for reflecting, the sword. There's a lot of magical tools, it seems, a lot of elements in each of the cards. Yeah, that has quite an ominous look to it. Very thorny. We've got the green colors there for bringing in that sense of envy and jealousy. But the snake can allow us to transform. Love the makeup. Now this is about malice, revenge, and spite. I want to take a little look at that card and see what it says. Well, there's a little mantra that you can say to empower yourself, and it's, I channel my darker emotions into growth and healing. And if you can tap into those dark emotions, there's a lot of power there. Take a hard look in the mirror, address your feelings, and begin to heal them. The world owes you nothing, but you owe it to yourself to rise above the flood and find higher ground. And it suggests maybe doing some ritual or journaling around grudges or negative emotions. Writing it on a piece of paper, filling the jar with water, and letting that water flood, and visualize the emotions as being cleansed. Quite detailed, quite nice. So here we have the draught. And in this one, I'm really liking the fact that you can bring that ritual to the cards. That makes the deck a little bit more appealing to me. And this one suggests creating a bowl of abundance, where you take a small bowl, fill it with symbols of things for which you are grateful, or things that you want to manifest. And they can be written notes, small objects, spices and herbs, and place the bowl in a place where you will see it daily as a reminder to stimulate you and build that sense of abundance, positivity. There is deception. I wonder if those are the many faces of her. Yeah, you're going to find yourself focusing on your inner mirror and reflecting on the facets of yourself that possibly you hide from the world. Shame and regret, gorgeous colors in there. So Oshun and Shango are the god of thunder and lightning, and they were the parents of the first ever twins, the Beiji. Divine Wrath, there's another powerful card. And in the ritual, you're going to be working on releasing some of that energy that's maybe pent up inside. That's a pretty one. So this one talks about dealing with the heart chakra and using that as a portal to connect with the divine love and creative energies. And so the idea of this one is to navigate through some of the emotions that you might be feeling. There is our seductress. And this one really wants you to focus on your heart as well, and your very entire being, and how you radiate yourself into the world. Mercy. Now on that last one, I might have been one card behind. So let's step back to this one here. So this one really is about self-love and creating that ritual bath with rose petals, essential oils, and candlelight, and really loving yourself up. Okay, then we get on to mercy. I like the fact that she's tapping into, with the water there, to me, the emotions of the world. We could do a lot with this card right now with all the influx of negative energy flowing around. Not a great climate right now. Ocean's tears. That looks like a vulture. Almost like that praying. Are you the prey? Or is the vulture helping? Well, let's just see. Now this one, we're going to find a space to sit alone. We're going to light a black or white candle. Hold an object that symbolizes your loss, your grief, and allow yourself to fully experience your emotions. And there's a little mantra for that one. In my mourning, I find the seeds of healing and transformation. Boundaries. She's almost like the high priestess sitting there between the two pillars of dark and light. Being fearless. Listening. She really does appear to be listening, and it's joyful of what she's hearing. And if you can listen to a waterfall, that's nice. The soft power. It's a real riot of color, this deck. Some more artistic nature, but she's got more hands. There's extra help there. A lot of mirrors coming up for self-reflection in this deck. Nice to see an older woman. So that is card number 34. And for that one, we're going to be blending spring water with a drop of essential oil. And as you stir, see the water absorbing transformative energy. Hold 3 crystals that support change, possibly labradorite, moonstone, and infuse each with your intention and place it in the water. And then you're going to write your desired shift on a piece of paper and place it under the bowl. Meditate on that change that you want. Express your gratitude. And then pour the water outdoors and bury the paper. I do like decks that bring a little bit extra to it, like magic and spell work. That is our third eye. Unlocking the gates to our potential and what's beyond the gate. This one is the crossroads. That's quite a crystal she's working with there. The quantum energy, it appears to be. Sorry, lost my voice there a little bit. The mystery, hidden knowledge, and wisdom. There are the secrets of the universe, it looks like. Now, this ritual requires a candle and centering on the third eye, drawing in the divine light and wisdom. That looks quite nice, like an ancestral energy almost surrounding the dance. Beauty. I don't think this is a deck you can rush through. It's going to require some time and energy. Miracles. And the last one, cycles, transition, and closure. And let's see what it says for that one. So this is Ocean of the Dusk. So here we're going to do a closing ceremony. ceremony, and we write a letter to the person, place, thing, or habit you are ready to part ways with. You acknowledge the role it played, both good and bad, and you express your readiness to move forward. Really, really nice. So I highly suggest this deck for personal work. It looks like one that's going to be innovative, you know? It's got its own thing going. There's a lot of magic to tap into, and I think it would be very empowering. So that is The Faces of Oshun and its guidebook. You are going to find, I think, a real friend in this deck, and find yourself, your energy, your power, and it's exactly what we could all use right now. So have a fabulous day, and if you have this deck, let me know what you think of it and its personal power.